The past cannot be changed, but the way we live with it can determine our future. This is one of the deepest messages that the Buddha wishes to convey to each of us. In our modern lives, which are filled with hustle and bustle, it's easy to forget the important spiritual values. We are often so focused on chasing material goals that we become consumed with worries about the past or the future, forgetting that only the present moment is the one we can truly change. When facing fatigue, we often seek peace in external things, but instead, we may feel emptier and more lost. What has passed cannot be retrieved, and what is yet to come remains uncertain. In reality, we are living in an endless cycle of uncertainty, constantly grappling with things we cannot change. This is why the Buddha's lesson on letting go becomes even more important. Life does not always unfold the way we hope. We can easily become trapped in bad habits, painful memories, or unrealistic expectations. However, if we learn to let go of what no longer serves us, we can find peace in our hearts, and life becomes much lighter. 1. Letting go of the past. Have you ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the past on your shoulders? Regrets over wrong choices, words that caused harm, or opportunities missed, all these seem to haunt you, preventing your soul from finding peace and tranquility. The Buddha once taught, "The past is gone, the future is yet to come, only the present is real, and awakening is here." This is a reminder of the importance of living in the present, so that we are not bound by the past, which may hold us back from moving forward. The story of the Buddha, when he was still Prince Siddhartha, is a profound example of renunciation. He left behind an entire kingdom, fame, power, and even the shimmering memories of palace life to seek true meaning and liberation. By letting go of the past and not allowing it to influence his path, he was able to attain enlightenment and become the Buddha, showing us the path to inner peace. This event underscores an important message. If you do not let go of the past, you will never be able to open your heart to the beautiful things in the present. Learning to forgive yourself and others, freeing yourself from resentment and regret, is the first important step toward moving forward. Remember, the past is merely a collection of valuable lessons. It is not a burden that you need to carry throughout your life. 2. Letting go of control. We live in a world where everything is constantly changing at such a rapid pace that it can be difficult to keep up. Every day, it seems like a storm of constant changes, from work and social relationships to the smallest details of daily life. In such a dynamic world, we sometimes fall into the trap of trying to control everything, every step, every decision, every person around us. As a result, we become like machines, never stopping to breathe, unable to feel the peace within. However, what we can truly control is not everything around us, but how we respond to the challenges and situations that arise in life. In Buddhist scriptures, there is a profound story about a man who sought enlightenment. When he met the Buddha, he expressed his desire to control everything, his body, his mind, and the world around him, all in the pursuit of happiness. The Buddha listened and then replied, "Happiness does not come from trying to control everything, but from accepting what we cannot change." One of the most important lessons life teaches us is acceptance, the acceptance that not everything can be under our control. This does not mean giving up or being indifferent, but understanding that life will have its ups and downs, its moments of joy, and its difficult challenges. You cannot control the actions of others, but you can always choose how to respond to them. Learn to let things unfold naturally, without forcing them, and trust that life will always arrange things in a way that helps you grow and find inner peace. Acceptance of uncertainty is, at times, the key that opens the door to happiness and peace. When you stop, breathe, and let things come naturally, you will realize that you do not need to race against time or try to control everything in order to feel happy. True happiness comes from living fully in each moment, with an open heart and a free spirit. 3. Letting go of fear. Fear is an invisible yet powerful feeling that can bind our souls, making us feel trapped in an inescapable cage. Have you ever felt afraid of the future, afraid of failure, rejection, or worried that you may not have what it takes to achieve what you desire? These fears are like invisible walls that prevent us from stepping out of our comfort zones and challenging ourselves. As a result, we become hesitant, afraid to move forward, and we miss out on precious opportunities for growth. But have you ever wondered, is that fear truly as powerful as we think? In truth, fear is only an illusion, a temporary feeling we experience when facing the unknown. When we truly face it, when we step out of our comfort zone and dare to confront challenges, we realize that we, ourselves, hold the power. Fear cannot be stronger than the will and inner strength within us. The Buddha's journey to enlightenment is a vivid example of this. He renounced a luxurious life in the palace, giving up comfort and everything familiar to face great fears, such as loneliness, insecurity, and pain on the path to truth. But the Buddha did not allow these fears to dominate him. He taught, only when you dare to face fear can you walk the path of enlightenment. It was his courage to face fear that helped him overcome all obstacles, attain enlightenment, and find the path to peace. Fear is an inevitable part of the human journey. However, rather than allowing it to control our lives, we can learn to recognize and challenge its logic. Look at each fear and ask yourself, is it really as frightening as you imagine? Each small step you take beyond fear, each time you face what makes you anxious, is a firm step toward becoming a stronger and more confident version of yourself. 4. Letting go of expectations. As we know, life doesn't always unfold according to our plans. We set high expectations, hoping for a certain outcome, but sometimes what we receive is completely different, even disappointing. Expectations, though often a positive motivator, can become an invisible trap, causing our minds to constantly worry about things that haven't happened yet, instead of enjoying the precious moments of the present. The Buddha once taught, let go of expectations so that your soul can be free. This means that when we stop clinging to specific outcomes, we can open our hearts to life in a natural and authentic way. For example, in a relationship, if we don't expect too much from the other person, but instead appreciate the small, simple gestures filled with love, we will find true happiness, rather than always feeling disappointed when expectations are unmet. Learn to be grateful for what you have, rather than constantly striving for something grand and distant. The gratitude for the little things in life will bring a lightness and peace to your soul. When we stop expecting too much, we will discover that true happiness does not come from things beyond our control, but from living fully with what is present. 5. Letting go of negative self-talk. Words, though seemingly simple, carry an invisible power that not everyone recognizes. Negative self-talk, even if just fleeting thoughts, can slowly erode our self-esteem and make us feel inadequate. When we continuously tell ourselves that we are not worthy or not good enough, these words create dark clouds that overshadow the light in our lives. In the teachings of the Buddha, truthful and compassionate speech is a core aspect of the spiritual journey. He taught that when we change our way of thinking and replace negative words with positive affirmations, a profound transformation occurs in our hearts. The Buddha once said, speaking kind words is a way to light up your own life and the lives of others. Our words not only change ourselves but also create a positive impact on those around us. We can change our lives simply by changing how we speak to ourselves. By challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations, step by step, we will feel the difference in our souls. Surround yourself with loving people who encourage and believe in you, as they provide the environment that helps you thrive in life. Life is a long journey with many challenges, and to find peace along the way, we need to learn to let go of what no longer serves us. Letting go is not about giving up, but about creating space for happiness and peace to enter. Letting go is about living more lightly, more genuinely with ourselves and others, so that we can fully embrace each moment without being burdened by unnecessary weight. Dear friends, today's video ends here. If you have any comments or feelings, please leave your comments below the video. Now, goodbye and see you in the next videos.